Good morning, English majors. This is Teacher Eliza
and Teacher Mary Luz. For this day, we will give tips on how to write the most important sentence of an occasional paper.
What do you think is that?
Very good!
A thesis statement. It is the roadmap which will serve as your basis in interpreting a literary text. With your thesis statement, you will give your reader ideas on what to expect and what not to expect on your paper.
There are 3 things that you should remember when writing a thesis statement. First, a thesis statement should not be an announcement. It should not state the summary of your paper, and you should avoid using words or phrases such as, "This paper is all about," "In this paper I will." An example of a bad thesis statement is this: "In this paper I will write about the similarities and differences between character A and character B."
Second, it should not be vague. It should show emphasis on your argument and focus to the central point of your essay. An example of a vague thesis statement is, Charles Dickens' Great Expectations is a great English novel.
And lastly, a thesis statement should not be a factual statement. It should be open for discussion, and it should make a definite and limited assertion that needs to be explained and supported by further discussion. An example of a bad thesis statement is this: Veronica Roth's Divergent is an example of a dystopian novel.
Those are 3 things that we should remember in writing a thesis statement. Again, a thesis statement should not be an announcement, should not be vague, and it should not be a factual statement. Now, let us see what a thesis statement is like. A good thesis statement is like this example. Sinclair Lewis 1922 relies upon the author's use of satire to critique the ignorance, mediocrity, and conformity of the American middle class. As you can see in this example, there are no words such as "in this paper" or "this paper is all about," and so on and so forth. Also, the focus of the paper are specifically enumerated, which are ignorance, mediocrity, and conformity of the American middle English class. And in this argument, and also it is argumentative, for not everyone will share the same point as what it is written, right?
Do you understand the 3 points we have discussed? Alright, now it's your turn to write your own thesis statement on this topic, The Wedding Dance by Amador Daggio. You can choose from the 3 topics presented on the screen.
We hope that you learned from this discussion. Always remember that a good thesis statement makes a good occasional paper. Thank you for listening.
Bye-bye. Well...